Welcome everyone to another episode of everybody's favorite Red Mage, episode number 69. I'm your host, Nofing Wei, aka Spencer, and this is a 5-minute breakdown of a Red Magic the Gathering card, their properties, missed opportunities, and honestly what I think. You can find me on twitch.tv/NofingWei for a $0 free experience on MTG Arena. I'll show you how to get it done. Today is the card from the set The Brothers War, Phyrexian Dragon Engine. 3 colorless mana for a 2/2 artifact creature, Phyrexian Dragon. It's a rare. It has double strike, and when Phyrexian Dragon enters the battlefield from your graveyard, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. Unearth, 3 colorless, and 2 red. Melds with Mishra, claimed by Kicks. Another fancy artifact that's not red, but has red unearth. Now, this unearth mechanic is an older mechanic. It did come back where the creature comes from the graveyard, right? It comes back. Where is it? Where'd it go? The creature comes back. Let me see. Return this card from the graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. Or if it would leave the battlefield, and you could only unearth as a sorcery. I really like this card. 3 mana for a 2/2 double strike is good. There's only so many creatures that are small little dorks that have double strike, and this one here has a lot going for it, right? First of all, being an artifact creature is already pretty huge. Having 2 creature types, being a Phyrexian and being a dragon, okay? My only qualm with it, the only problem I have really is it being shockable. Like, you could just shock it being a 2/2. It having a small existence doesn't really make it threatening. But when it comes into from the graveyard, when you unearth it, right? You do have a red ability where you can discard your hand and draw some new cards. So at least the card can do something, right? Now the unearth, right? The unearth gets really, really cool, especially if you play a few of these Phyrexian Dragon Engines early, right? Now they're not legendary, which means you can play multiple copies, right? And because you can play multiple copies, it's going to be really difficult for your opponent to kind of deal with it. And you get to unearth them, right? So you get to play a couple, you get to unearth it a few times. It gets kind of fun, right? Now, Mishra, right? Mishra, on the other hand, you need Mishra in play and you need Mishra tapped and attacking, right? And if both of them are in play, tapped and attacking, then it turns into Mishra Lost to Phyrexia, which is a 9/9 artifact, legendary artifact creature, Phyrexian Artificer. When he enters the battlefield and when it attacks, you can choose up to 3. This is where it gets real crazy. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Mishra deals 3 damage to any target. Destroy target artifact or planeswalker. Creatures you control gain menace and trample to end of turn. Creatures you don't control get -1/-1 until end of turn. And create 2 tapped Power Stone tokens. Now, I have seen people use this against me a few times. I'm not going to say it's on a high end. I would say it's on the low end, where I do have opponents cast or able to meld into Mishra. They were able to do it by having Mishra out a little late game and then unearthing the Phyrexian Dragon Engine and attacking. I saw that as one of the more powerful combos, and I feel that this card is just going to be good in general. So even though Phyrexian Dragon Engine doesn't really stand tall as a troublesome creature, it does provide early assistance as an artifact creature that you can fetch up. It does help that they're not legendary, so you get to play multiple copies, and you don't have to worry about having more than one out, right? Having a 2/2 but could does kind of suck, but the benefit here is that it does get bigger, all right, if you are able to meld it, right? I give this card this card in particular, let's give it a B+, yeah? If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, also let me know. If there's anything else here that you see that I don't see, also let me know on twitch.tv or on the podcast or on the stream or in a comment down below the YouTube channel and Instagram. Lastly, you decide what I review next, okay? Episode number 69 out. Peace.